Yo, Felix New here, author of a happiness book and wisdom on beat spreader. I just woke up. Usually I meditate first thing in the morning for 10 minutes when I wake up, but I just wanted to make this video real quick so I can commit to making this video for you. But I just wanted to do a video of what it's like to meditate for 191 days in a row for 10 minutes first thing in the morning, the benefits I experienced, what I think you might experience if you do the same thing, why you should do it, why you shouldn't do it. Yeah, and I'm gonna go meditate now, and then after I've done my meditation, which will be day 192, I think, I'll tell you what it's like. Really important to have my phone on flight mode because I don't want any messages to come through, because that's the same thing as those people being in my room. Like if they're messaging me, I'm communicating with them, but I want the first couple of minutes of the day to be completely by myself so I can focus on myself and getting myself to the best state of mind that I can be in. So I use the Insight Timer app. I set duration 10 minutes, of course. I put an interval bell. I don't know if you can see this here. If not, I'm just telling you about it, or maybe I'll blend it in or anything, something like that. Yeah, it gives you an option to put an ambient sound while you listen to it. I don't go for that. Just put the interval bell to remind me 5 minutes is up. If I want to change my seating position, or just know that the 10 minutes is ending and it's not already passed. So that's why I put the interval bell. And yeah, and an ending gong as well. So let's get started. Kaboom. I'll see you later. That's the bell to remind me that it's starting, because there's like a 7-second run up or 10-second run up, so that I know I'm diving in. So, alright, see you on the other side for real now. I know I should be meditating right now, and I'm gonna turn the camera off in just 1 second. But the technique that I use, I used to do this thing, and I still sometimes do it, where I count from, I do 1, 2, 3, like until 10, and then restart. You can find that technique in my book as well. But now the way that I do it is I just breathe. I focus here and there. When my thoughts distract me, I focus on my breath and bring my attention back to breathing. But otherwise I just kind of breathe naturally, just sit here. And whenever my thoughts distract me and take me down some crazy rabbit hole, which happens every day, every time, but it will do for you as well. Like some people think you gotta be a perfect meditator and you'll never get distracted anymore, but it happens. You just have to keep coming back to this moment. Anyway, I'm talking a lot here. I should really be meditating, but no, I just come back to the moment. I observe anything that's here, any sounds, anything like that. Breathe naturally, and do that for 10 minutes. No stress. It's so good. Alright, I'm gonna go now. There you go, 192 days, bro. I should probably call this video 192 days, to be honest with you. What it's like to meditate for 192 days. But before I tell you about meditation, the benefits, and why you should do it, why you shouldn't do it, I'm gonna do my affirmations and gratitude. So that in itself is very, very simple practice, but it's extremely important for me. So I usually start off with them affirmations. Also, you can probably tell I'm so much calmer now than when I first turned on the camera, because I've done the 10 minutes of meditation. But that's for another point. So the affirmations are really just things like, I fully trust my inner wisdom to take care of me in any situation, to know what to do in any situation. Because sometimes we don't trust ourselves, but we've all got that inner wisdom that knows what to do if we can tune into it. So I just affirm that to myself. I'm just like, my inner wisdom knows what to do in any situation. And I keep saying that, I've been saying that for like a year now or something. And it's very powerful. And then I just say things like, I'm loved. I give love to everyone, so I don't go out there spreading hate. Like I'm a loving person, and I also receive love. I'm worthy of love. I say things like, I provide massive value in this world. I'm just taking you on my affirmation practice right now, but yeah, like I provide massive value in the world, if that's with my music, if that's with my book, whatever it is that you do, like keep telling yourself, I provide massive value in this world. I provide massive value in this world because money, anything, success follows value. So keep giving, and keep wanting to give, and keep telling yourself that you're a person that gives, you know, gives value to people, that makes people's lives better, that solves their problems. That's who I am. That's who you are. Hopefully too. But yeah, and then the gratitude affirmations, you can read more about that in my book. There's not that much to say about it, but it's good to hack it because we constantly affirm negative stuff in our mind, like I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do that, and it builds up. Like you actually start to believe that. And the same thing with more positive stuff. You can do the same thing. You can program yourself to start believing those things, and you'll see the positive changes in your life pretty nicely. They're pretty nice things. But gratitude is just like, I'm so grateful to be alive today. Thank you for this amazing body. Thank you for the bed I was able to sleep in tonight, etc., etc. Whatever you're grateful for, and it definitely shifts how your day goes if you're coming from a place of gratitude. Gratitude equals abundance. I have no idea if you can see this on my hoodie right now, but that's the clothing line I designed as well. So just to remind myself, like it's really important to be grateful, because then you feel like you're abundant. You have more than enough when you're grateful for something. Otherwise, you're always lacking. You're always just like, oh man, why can I not have more of this? Why am I not good enough at this? Why this? Why that? So that's really important. And to sum it all up, they go hand in hand with the meditation for me. I do those 3 things first thing in the morning. It takes me about half an hour probably. So I'll see you in a second. Yes, okay, so I finished my meditation, I finished my gratitude practice, and I finished my affirmations as well, or other way around. But yeah, I'm feeling good, and I'm going to tell you something from my book where I write about meditation and the power of it. I'm just going to drop you, because in there I've got the distilled facts, right? So I can just hit you directly with everything. So one thing that stands out as well is that it can change the structure of your brain. So in a really, really simplified manner, it's like the left side of your brain, which is responsible for more positive emotions, increases for people who meditate, and the right side, which is more the negative spectrum, decreases. Now that's overly simplified, but that is one way the structure of your brain can change if you regularly meditate. When you meditate, you're very present, you're very in the moment here right now. And what that does is, it stops you from following every crazy thought. And I definitely experienced that over the 191 days. Now the thing to say as well, I've been meditating for years. It's just the first time I've done such a long kind of burst and tracked it by days as well in the app. So the benefits for me have come in years ago. But I would say after like this, because I've had times where I've gone without meditating for weeks. So I would definitely say after this concentrated period of time, I definitely feel very present. And I don't think any crazy thought that comes when an emotion comes over me, I have awareness over it. Don't always, I feel the emotion, but I don't always get completely lost in everything. Meditation improves relationships. We can all use that. I've got it enhances creativity. It sure does. I've been insanely creative the last 191 days. I've recorded a 5-track EP, which I'm actually going to release as singles. First one coming on the 11th, by the way, 11th of November. So watch out for that. There'll be a music video, shooting that very soon. So good stuff coming. But definitely increases creativity. Strengthens the immune system because it decreases stress. So you will naturally maybe fight those colds, hopefully. It improves your energy levels because you've got clarity of mind and not all that sapping of energy that goes into overthinking, and it clears you. Like you can see right now, I'm so much calmer than when I first turned on the camera. It increases your self-confidence, again, not listening so much to the negative self-talk and just coming from a default of that inner confidence, of that inner trust in yourself. Just knowing things are okay. Like I can always just breathe and come back to here. Whatever happens, like I've got that magic tool available. I can just say, someone's annoying you, and you just say, it doesn't solve the situation, but at least it gives you some distance from you not being completely consumed in it all, right? And it makes you kinder to others because you're being super kind to yourself by taking this time to meditate and just tuning in with yourself. And that naturally makes you kinder to others, right? So it's like you're filling your cup so you can then serve others into their cup. And you can't serve from an empty cup. That's one of my favorite sayings ever. Why you shouldn't meditate? Quite honestly, it's going to expose things that you might not want to see. Like, it's going to bring awareness to some dark elements in you when you're really sitting there doing nothing. Just, you might become aware of things. You might become aware that you're sometimes a little bit of a bastard. You might become aware that you're sometimes a bit mean. You might become aware that you're quite manipulative at times. You might become aware of just how dark your thoughts are. But it doesn't mean you are these things. You just bring awareness to them. And when you bring awareness to them, you can start to go about tackling them, right? So if that's too overwhelming for you, like if you don't think you can face that, just ease your way in. Like, maybe don't do, something that intense right away. But I think the majority of people shouldn't have any problem with this at all, but just be aware of it. Like, it might really make you aware of the things that you do. For me, it's a little bit hard to say what benefits have come from these 191 days, but the most important thing for all of it is just that routine and starting the day by giving to yourself and prioritizing yourself and really setting yourself up to have a good day with awareness, with a calmer, approach. I think that's the biggest benefit. So if you're going for a longer period of time meditating, if you want to do that as well, that is what you're going to gain from it. You're going to gain self-control, you're going to gain awareness, you're going to feel happier, you're going to be more in control of your emotions. It's just a nice routine to have, to set up your day, to set yourself up for success, to set yourself up for happiness, It's really that simple. So if you have any questions, how to get started to meditate or whatever, check out the book or message me on social medias, Instagram or whatever. I don't know if I'll be checking comments very much, but feel free to drop a comment and maybe I'll see it. So yeah, have a lovely day. Peace out. Namaste.
Lessons in my life, dancing to the rhythm of my drum, cause now I see there's so many things that life presented right in front of me. Thankful for the food and the water, I don't need a pool in Gibraltar. Thankful for my taste and my eyesight, 20/20 vision, I ain't talking about the hindsight.